lot of people don't know this. One of Epstein's people that was paying the hush money, she got tagged up down in the Caribbean somewhere. And if you search anything with trafficking or anything else like that, what comes up?
My face.
Not the Epstein situation.
Yes, exactly.
That's weird, right?
That's it's a very crazy coincidence that no one knows about it.
Conspiracy.
Still no one knows.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
It really was a 2.5-hour clown show. Non-stop verbal diarrhea. The Tate brothers' PR campaign is in full force. I suspect because they anticipate that the next lot of charges are coming very soon, including those for the trafficking of minors into prostitution. To address that first piece of drivel, I googled human trafficking, looked through 5 pages worth, and of course didn't see Tristan's face or anything about him and his idiot brother. Time for some more trademark, humiliating, embarrassing Tristan Tate lies.
Trial. So they've added a very interesting criminal charge called forming an organized criminal group. You've probably heard this.
Yes, yeah.
Do you know how many people you need minimum to form an organized criminal group by Romanian law? 4. You need 4 people. My assistant, of course they dragged her in.
Of course.
The second girl they dragged in, Andrew doesn't even know her.
Wow.
To this day, I don't think they've ever had a conversation.
That's crazy.
He didn't even know her name. And they've dragged her in, and this is an organized criminal group because they thought, well, Tristan knows this girl a bit, and Georgiana knows this girl a bit. So if we drag her in, maybe she'll roll on him and flip and become a prosecution witness if we put her in jail and essentially state-sanctioned torture this girl until she flips.
Unbelievable. How embarrassing. The woman Tristan is referring to is Luana Radu. To claim that Tristan and Georgiana know Luana a little bit, and Andrew doesn't know her, has never met her, and doesn't know her name, is beyond absurd. In the evidence for the upcoming case in Romania, there's a mountain of text messages, proving that Luana was a key part of their alleged sex trafficking operation. Although it's clear that Luana worked more closely with Tristan, there's plenty of evidence of her and Andrew spending time together. On top of all of this, I personally exchanged DMs with Luana last year, and she made it pretty clear that she knows Andrew and Tristan very well. So Tristan is essentially calling Luana a liar.
Yeah. We're like literally thinking that for some reason I human traffic people, which doesn't make any sense.
Why?
But God knows, because they believe what the news tells them, and that's it. Keep in mind, I still have, if you have anything on your criminal record, anyone listening, any of my haters, any of my detractors, if you have anything on your criminal record, I am less of a criminal than you. I have a clean criminal record in every country in the world, still to this day.
There you go.
And I'm labeled a human
The only
trafficker.
crime that you commit is...
The Clown brothers love to say that they have a completely clean criminal record. Obviously, these are just more embarrassing lies. Tristan was investigated for assaulting a woman in 2014 and ordered never to have contact with her again. Both the Clown brothers have a history of alleged violence against women when they were in the UK before even moving to Romania.
Chicken armor.
What's wrong with my life?
So they accuse you
Okay.
of having a baby mother
Yeah.
that you made the OnlyFans for money.
So I can actually touch on this very, very, very briefly.
Yeah.
I am worth so much fucking money.
Yeah.
So much money. If any girl ever got pregnant with a child of mine, she'd never have to work another day in her life. I don't care if she's an OnlyFans girl or a waitress, etc., etc. If I get someone pregnant, they're not going to work any single job ever again for the rest of their life. I'm going to take care of them.
What a joke. The mothers of Tristan's children have absolutely continued online sex work. Tristan looks after them so well that it's been alleged that the caregiver for one of the mothers of his children, Abigail, was instructed to not help her with the baby unless she continued to produce content on OnlyFans.
Etc. Now, everyone knows I used to run a webcamming website. Everyone knows I ran this webcamming website, this streaming company, which, by the way, is not linked to my criminal case at all.
At all.
And I ran this for years and years and years and years. I made very...
If you believe that Tristan's webcam company and OnlyFans management business have nothing to do with the case and aren't willing to do the 2 minutes of fact-checking that would confirm to you that this is ludicrous, I don't think I can help you.
So when I come along and I say, well, I used to run a streaming company, that's what it was. Not a porn company, it was a streaming company. I had girls streaming on there who didn't get naked. It was a streaming company. I feel like it's just an angle of attack people want to use. Because one, I was not in the porn industry. No business or company I ever facilitated ever had people having actual physical sex with each other. I ran a streaming company. And there's no girl in my life who anyone could ever tie me with besides maybe just hooking up with them, or a girl who said that she's been with me, who shoots actual pornography. Boy, girl, actual sex stuff.
Yeah.
So when I...
What an absolute clown. Andrea and Tristan have both had their main girls continuing to do hardcore porn online. I touched on this in my reaction to Myron and Walt's embarrassing stream, debating one of their listeners about this. Here's an excerpt from that reaction.
My friend.
I agree with Myron. A girl selling pictures on OnlyFans isn't exactly the same as having another man plow her. However, the Tate's girls have absolutely performed in full-blown porn, including this now infamous sex tape featuring Andrew himself, not to mention escort work. Here is the mother of one of Tristan's children, advertised on the escort website. Of course, I have absolutely nothing against sex.
Well, and here's another valid point. Well, you scammed the money. No, it's not a scam. Do you know how much effort it takes a beautiful 10 out of 10 girl to sit and listen to some dork all day? Yeah, they're paying $4 a minute, but it's not a scam because you're selling someone's actual time. It's a real job. And people say stupid shit to me like, oh, well, you made millions scamming men. Let me explain something. I have donated more in charity this year alone than I ever made for the entirety of running that business all those years ago.
That's true.
It's true, actually.
So shut up, literally shut
And
up.
it's just that was the most famous thing. Like,
More humiliating lies. It's pretty common knowledge that the Clown Brothers used to use their cam girls to scam men. Here's Andrew self-snitching about it to the Nelk Boys.
So I'm trying to teach these women, and the women kept fucking it up. So I said to them, it's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm taking over. So what I did is I unplugged their keyboards and plugged a new one in from me behind the screen. So the chicks would sit there and hit a keyboard that wasn't plugged in. And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. The girls were just famoosers, just laughing and doing this, their titties out. And they were talking to fucking ice cold hustlers. We were taking their money, all of it. If they come and say, well, what kind of, all of it. We were fucking milking them dry. Women haven't got a clue how to famoose a dude. They don't have, because they rely on their looks. They don't have any of the intellect. They have no game, nothing.
There's some, though. There's
nothing.
There's some.
Nah, you get a man with game and give him a female's body, a female avatar. He will fuck a guy up. I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. So like, and it's basic shit, right? You'd have a guy.
You feel bad or no?
Fuck no. To give a solitary fuck.
It's really beyond doubt now that on top of being allegedly violent criminals, the Tate brothers are the most embarrassingly foolish clowns in the history of social media. There's no other explanation for the obvious, easily disprovable lies that they tell constantly. All of you lads that still follow them and take them seriously must have some sort of humiliation fetish. It's pretty clear that the Clown Brothers PR show is in full force. I'll give my reaction to anything in any of their upcoming interviews that I find important, interesting or funny. What I will not be bothering with is debunking any of the ridiculous lies that are long debunked and they've been telling for nearly a year now. Notable examples include the brothers are accused of helping their friends make TikToks. The Romanian authorities have found no evidence or no victims for the case. They stopped operating their webcam and OnlyFans companies a decade ago, among others. I'm retiring from addressing any of these moronic claims on my channel. It's been done to death. If you still believe any of them, or won't take the few minutes that it takes to fact check them and find that they are garbage, I hate to break it to you, but you are brainwashed and in a cult. And I hope sooner than later, you can find it within yourself to turn off the clown show.